Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got an update on the Mitr0 and Team Atlantis situation. Some things may not have been as it seemed, but also, is the truth still out there? We're going to cover the full statement coming out not only from Team Atlantis, but Mitr0, he made a post himself too. Alright guys, so clearly this whole entire situation blew up last night. The biggest players in the world were tweeting about it, Tfue, Mongrel, Benji, and more. And I guess the next step was waiting for Team Atlantis to respond to this situation, and they were pretty quick at it. They posted this on Twitter this morning. We're releasing a statement about Mitr0's situation soon. Please stop sending threats to our players or employees. And I will say this, guys, anybody who is going out of their way to drop threats or to personally attack anybody, please do not ever do that to anyone involved in any of my videos. I don't know if any of you did, but clearly some of their guys were getting attacked. And again, I don't know if that was coming from me or any of the other big guys who were talking about this situation, but refrain from ever going out and sending hate to anybody. Keep it to the video and the comments of the video. Anyways, guys, if you love staying updated daily on all this stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And also at the end of the video, I have a pretty big announcement about how I'm looking for a console player to buy a PC. So be sure to watch the whole video so you understand the full situation with Atlantis and Mitr0, and then you can learn about that cool idea. But now let's jump into it. Full statement on free Mitr0 situation, read here. And inside it says, "Hey Team Atlantis fam. Yesterday, various sources announced that our star player Mitr0 was locked in an unfair contract with our organization where we were severely underpaying him and taking a high percent of his winnings and social earnings. Since then, various true and false statements have been made about Team Atlantis and the contract we have with Mitr0. Before discussing the situation, we would like to firstly thank those who have patiently waited to hear our story and supported us as a young esports organization. With our founding members being ex-professional players, we completely appreciate the value of our players and try to go above and beyond to fulfill their needs, help them grow, and succeed as esports athletes. In September 2018, we signed a renewed contract which Mitr0 and his mother were happy with. The contract secured a salary raise in January 2019 too. All parties at this time were happy with the contractual terms and conditions. All in all, Mitr0 and his mother has signed the contract 3 times with Team Atlantis. Some important facts about the final contract signed with Team Atlantis are as follows. Without disclosing details of the contract, his salary at the time was one of the highest amongst the world caliber Fortnite esports competitors, and it's nothing close to how low social media channels are announcing it. Last time Mitr0's salary was raised was in 2019 of January. Regarding his Twitch and YouTube earnings, we are taking 0% from it. It all belongs to Mitr0. For the percentage of winnings going to Team Atlantis, we referred to set industry standard, which we both, Team Atlantis and Mitr0, agreed on. Again, these figures are nothing close to the exaggerations that have been stated in the media. However, as time went on, Mitr0 became increasingly popular and grew faster than our startup organization. We of course were extremely happy to see what he was achieving, but we're also mindful that his social growth, popularity, and winnings would cause us to offer a salary which was impossible for us to provide if we wanted to continue expanding our project. Mitr0 soon declared that he was unhappy with his salary and wanted to seek other opportunities with larger organizations. We supported this and understood his reasoning. We reached out to various organizations regarding a buyout from Mitr0's contract, but unfortunately all offers received were way below the minimum requirements to cover the damage that Mitr0's release would have caused. After internal discussions and calls with Mitr0, a group decision was made that with only a few months left in his contract and no reasonable offers being received from larger organizations, we would wait until the contract ended and Mitr0 would part ways with Team Atlantis. This was where we are now, and it's truly unfortunate that false information has been announced to the community. We want the best for Mitr0 and hope he proceeds in making history in Fortnite esports. Therefore, after talks with Mitr0 this morning and his agent, we have mutually agreed that his contract should end next week, and we will be parting ways with Mitr0. Thank you for understanding. communities truly, Team Atlantis. Definitely a long but really good statement coming out from Team Atlantis, and I really do respect the way they have handled this. Of course, from their perspective, this is unfortunate because they are losing one of their best players and one of the most popular and successful players in all of Fortnite. But this was the right decision for them to make. They don't want to make themselves an enemy of the community, and that's kind of what FaZe did in the situation with Tfue. If they would have just been like, alright, we're releasing you Tfue, have fun, good luck in the future, most of the drama that they went through, if not all of it, could have been completely avoided. But now we're all going to court, they're going to sue each other for a bunch of money, and it's a crazy lawsuit. At the end of the day, I don't really think it's worth it for either of them. But maybe because FaZe is so much bigger than Team Atlantis and they have the money to back them, they think they could do whatever, you know, which is fine. They do have a lot of money. They can do whatever they want. If they think they need to sue him, they can. But in terms of Team Atlantis, again, this was a good decision. They don't want the community against them. But something I will say is that there are other players on Team Atlantis that are still under contracts that, to be honest, in my opinion, aren't that fair. Now, I do understand these players did sign these contracts, and a lot of you guys might say, oh, well, if you sign it, you got to obligate it, you got to go through with it. I agree. I just don't like the fact that some of these organizations do offer unfair contracts to these players, and some of these players are extremely young. They don't understand their value. They don't understand what they're signing sometimes, and most of them never end up getting lawyers, which again, guys, if you are a player and you do have a contract offer, or if you have a contract offer for anything, even outside of esports, and you don't understand what something say, make sure you get a lawyer, and just in general, get a lawyer no matter what. So let's move on now and let's talk about Mitr0, because Mitr0 made a post himself, and he said, my response to hashtag free Mitr0. I first want to start off by saying thank you to my family and friends for their support since the beginning of my career in Fortnite. When I first signed with Atlantis back in June 2018, I had no idea that I would be where I am today. I want to thank Atlantis for taking a chance on signing me. Since then, a lot has changed. The game, the community, and competitive are completely different than when I was first signed with Atlantis. Last night, I was just as shocked as everyone else at what happened with hashtag free Mitr0. A lot of the claims being made about my contract are far from the truth and exaggerated. I can't go into specifics of my contract, but I can say in September 2018, I signed my final contract with Atlantis, which included a salary raise in January 2019. At that point, I was happy with the terms. Over time, that changed, and I outgrew Atlantis. I let Atlantis know in January 2019 that I was ready to move on to a larger org, but none of them ended up working. So I decided to wait for my contract to end and find a new org as a free agent. After talking with Atlantis management today, it was mutually agreed that Atlantis would release me after the Fortnite Championship Series. I wish Atlantis, their staff, and all of their players nothing but the best moving forward, Mitr0 and Agent. Okay, so now that we've read Mitr0's post, we can circle back to what Atlantis posted, and it does seem like Mitr0 kind of agreed to make a post like this in order for himself to be removed from the team. So this is overall just best case scenario for him. I'm sure he was willing to say whatever in order to get released, and now he can go out and sign with FaZe, NRG, TSM, whoever wants him. He's gonna have a ton of offers, and that will be a big storyline in the next coming month or so. Who is Mitr0 gonna sign with? I will say in the original statement from Atlantis, they tried to downplay how unfair the contract might have been, and judging from the inside information I got from people who were literally involved with Atlantis. But remember guys, we brought up more than just Mitr0's situation on Atlantis. We talked about players who were contracted by them for the World Cup, and also possibly still contracted by them under pretty unfair circumstances. It is unfortunate that Atlantis only responded about Mitr0's situation because that's what blew up, but I would still love to hear what they have to say about some of their other players. So I guess the main question to ask is, did Atlantis only release Mitr0 in order to prevent a crazy backlash in this situation, or did they actually do it because they realized their contract was pretty unfair for someone like him? Honestly, Honestly, I have no idea, but I would love to know what you guys think about that down below. Leave a comment. Also, I'm interested in knowing who you guys think Mitr0 might join. Obviously, there's FaZe Clan, which Mongrel is on, and then there's also NRG, who Benji Fishy is on. But I'm sure there's going to be other offers out there for him. For example, we have Sentinels, Team Liquid, TSM. They're always in the mix looking to pick up new and top tier talent, and they all have the money to pay for someone like Mitr0. That's going to be it for this portion of the video, guys. Let's move on to the very end. Real quick, I want to ask all of you, who here plays on console? I know there's a lot of you guys, but do me a favor. If you play on console, drop a like on this video and also comment down below letting me know. I'm looking to do something really special with my pro team Kungarna and buy one of you guys a PC and sign you to a pro contract. We posted this on our Instagram page. Who here is a console god? We're on a mission to find the best console player in the world and then buy them a PC and sign them to KNG. Should it be you? And we have nearly 6,000 likes on this post in about 8 hours, which is absolutely insane, guys. Go check out our Instagram and be sure to comment down below if you are on console, and I'll check you guys out, and who knows, maybe it'll be you that we pick. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, let me know down below with a comment, also a like on the video, and as always, do not forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing. Turn on post notifications, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. You are all truly amazing, and also thank you to everybody who supports Kungarna. That means a ton to me. But that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much. I'm out of here. Peace.
Go! 1v1!
The name battle!
I want it! I want it! I want it! I want it!
Distance does it! With only 160
Yo,
views on
KNG,
profile
baby, I love you guys. Yo, I love you guys, baby. I love you, KNG.
Hey,
yo, hit me up in the
DMs.
Yo, I love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yo,
I
love you guys. I love you, KNG. I love you.